Hello, and welcome to that Spence. He sees it, feels it, trips the fuck out. Not tripping right now. Actually, it's the best meeting I've attended in a long time. Of course, it's my home group, you know. And there's some incredibly amazing, alcoholics, and today addicts, a lot of addicts in the alcoholic meetings. Look, I used to be special. When I first came in, I was a fucking meth addict. I quit drinking because it got me arrested too many times. And I couldn't control it like I control meth. Give me a break. The addict mind. I'm just a stick, when groups say you need to be 6 months sober. To me, that means clean and sober. Alcohol's a drug, meth's a drug, heroin's a drug, pills are drugs. That's how it used to be, when I came in. Of course, way back then, drugs are really, really illegal. Pot seed is a felony. Now, things have finally changed. Anyways, I was talking to a friend, who I've gotten to know for the last 7 years. And I was asking him, how the fuck did he get clean off of meth? Almost no one gets sober. But to get sober and get off, to heal from, chronic meth addiction. Now we're talking a fraction of 1%. Of 1%. Go figure, the people in the room I really connect with, they're alcoholics, and they also had a little meth problem. And anyways, it's jails and prison. That seems to be the common denominator for us addicts. That's the answer. How'd you get clean? Prison, jail, drug court. It takes some extreme consequences. And pain to even begin to contemplate living life on life's terms without fucking a drink or drug. That's just I never woke up fucking, gee, I wonder how fucking fun it'll be to fucking be clean and sober. Life on life's terms. Embrace my past. Sometimes you feel like your entire fucking life's been nothing but a fucking failure. But sometimes chasing financial goals, greed. You work your ass off for retirement your entire life. Now you're 50, 60 years old. Your body's depleted. You fucking need new fucking joints, but you got fucking millions. I find that fucking is completely insane to me as waking up to a drink. Same fucking disease. I, self, and me. God, I didn't take that fucking pill. I took the fucking pill that fucking woke my ass up. Mother ayahuasca. Let me show you your past. Let me show you your childhood. Let me show you your father molesting you in 5D. That's what Mother Ayahuasca healing ceremony has for you. Cannot believe what people do to their children. You know, it's like alcoholism. Your father's, you know, your parents are alcoholics. There's a good shot you're going to be drinking too. Parents drug addicts, probably a good chance they're going to mirror you. Does that mean you're bad? No. Does it mean it's good? No. It just means it's life. It's what it is. You know, no matter how far down the fucking scale we have gone, we'll see how our experience can help others. So I didn't waste that opportunity when I was in jail to carry the message of recovery. Everybody in the jail cell was there because of drugs and alcohol, directly or indirectly. Bogs down the whole court system. I guess it's a moneymaker. Really? The cost to detain, to process, and the fines levied against people who cannot afford to pay it. I say, I'm going to pay a fine? Or do I get a bag of dope? Because I'm sick. Well, they're going to get a bag of dope. Or they're going to buy that next bottle. Indian. He is in Mesa. He was asleep. He slept in a park. He's arrested. He has a bond. He's still in jail. Because he's a disease. He has a disease of alcoholism that white man brought. White man brought all kinds of diseases to this fucking country that is not ours. Not sure it really was the Indians. They probably took it from someone too. It's what fucking humans do. I'm gonna take your land. I'm gonna take your resources. Holy cow. So never born in Spence's head. That's for damn sure. Wow, that looks like a bottle of food grade nitrous oxide. Someone's sucking some nitrous oxide here in the parking lot. Don't have to screw around with those little whipped cream whippets. You can buy great big cylinders of fucking food grade nitrous oxide legally at the smoke shop. And you can sit there in your car and suck laughing gas and have a drink. Nitrous oxide is a pretty damn good rush. You know, I remember that. Laughing gas. Oh. God, I remember there used to be God, I was a little kid in Mesa. I remember reading, we used to have newspapers back then. There was no computers. Anyways, there was a story, a sad story. Some Mormon kids, they were working for a dentist. Anyways, they found the nitrous, you know, after work, and they sat down in the dentist chair. Except they made a fatal mistake of taking that little rubber band on the mask, and they put the rubber band around, and they turned on the gas, and they went to sleep. That is probably the most humane way of killing people, not lethal injection. Laughing gas. Well, we got to make the death painful. You know, I doubt this is fun to listen to. Fuck, it's fucking no fun to have in my head. Lethal injection. You know, there used to be some videos called The Faces of Death. They were VHS tapes. We got drunk and stoned, and we watched all 3 volumes of The Faces of Death. These are like actual home movies of people that, you know, died. You know, movies of a prisoner being electrocuted. Horrendous. Oh my God, that was fucking horrendous. I shouldn't have never watched those fucking tapes. Believe me, you'll never. You see somebody being electrocuted, fucking mopping their fucking head down, what 10,000 volts does, the smoke, the fire. Oops, I guess I just fucking put that image in your mind, didn't I? Sorry. Not really. If you can emotionally move people, if the truth does that, if you share from the heart, it tends to move people. And maybe YouTube will enjoy some genuine fucking content. I do. Matter of fact, the only thing I listen to is this. I can listen to anything if it's true. I love Eli, the computer guy. I'm not a fucking computer tech. But I understand his compassion. And when you talk to someone who has the knowledge, you just feel it. He talks about data servers and he talks about AI and plug and play and all this stuff and how AI is just a bunch of shit. I think it's all just a government buildup that they don't have to pay for. Personally. That's just my intuition. Because it makes no sense, AI. None of it makes sense. The amount of power it requires. It was bad enough, these AI data centers. It's bad enough when we have fucking 5,000 fucking commercial jets and private jets in the fucking stratosphere at any time. Burning up, blasting all that fucking kerosene, unburnt kerosene into the stratosphere. Now we have all these data centers. It's like having a fleet of fucking commercial jetliners burning those turbines. They're bigger than a fucking jet airplane too. Burning natural gas, putting all those particulates in people's fucking lungs. Jacking up the temperature. What is the impact of fucking turbine exhaust? See, because a jet turbine engine is 90% inefficient. 90% of the fucking energy goes out the back in wasted heat. Something like that. I could be wrong. I'm not a fucking engineer. I'm a fucking tweaker. You get the fucking point. Shit has to be cooled down by water. What is the fucking benefit of AI? I know the benefit of a cell phone. Rotary. Fuck. I grew up Gen X in 1966. I was born. February 17th, Aquarius. And this is the age of Aquarius, but everything got to fucking end before it begins, My whole life fucking had the meth had to end, the drinking had to end, I had to face all the fucking consequences, probation, drug court, counseling, fucking AA meetings. Go to AA and get a fucking signature. Court cards. Hell, half of fucking AA is court cards. They are violated the traditions. You know what? Fuck the traditions. These goddamn cell phones are fucking recording every word we say in a meeting. You got known apps and you got apps on there going directly to your cell phone provider, Google. Your phones are on, your microphones are on, the cameras are on. Ask any tech to fucking look through and see the data your phone is actually sending to all these servers and everybody that you said you clicked. You accept their terms. So they turn on your phone. So there is no anonymity. If you have a phone, you are being tracked every goddamn step. Besides, if you're a fucking alcoholic, you're the last one to figure it fucking out. Your family, your friends, you have fucking trashed the relationships. All those times you said you're going to show up and never could, or always late. Always, I'm sorry. Driving around with your kids in the fucking car. It's what you do. Okay? Yes, it's really bad to fucking have your kids in the car and be fucking drinking and drugging. I don't have fucking kids. Why would I bring kids into this fucking world? Holy fuck. Welcome to the life of fucking Spence, the tweaker. Alcoholic drug addict who's fucking trudging the road of happy destiny. And I'm pretty fucking happy today, actually. Some incredible fact of where I thought I was starting was my meeting. What an incredible meeting. Yes, there's some incredible fucking contrast, bullshit. And then there's people who share from the fucking heart. You know what? Most of us would never drink and drug with each other in the meetings. But we all come together with a common cause, a common disease. You know, alcoholism is a disease. It's a medical disease. And there's no fucking cure. So you're fucked. Cool thing about being fucked, I mean, seriously fucked. Is there's always a solution. Matter of fact, all there is solutions. Not problems. Problems are, you just gotta ask. I turn my will and my life over to the care of God that I don't understand. May thy will be done. And then I find myself in fucking Old Town Plaza skating around, helping businesses remember what it's like to give service, to be of service. To remember those fucking drunks are what made you fucking multi-fucking millionaires. And you ought to take fucking better care of them. Because those drunk customers are fucking you, owners. I estimate fuck a couple 100 million people in this country drink and drug. Probably over that. And a good percentage of those probably are daily drinkers, users. And they will drink and use till they die. Or till the cancers and the complications manifest themselves. Rarely does anybody ever, fucking nobody dies from fucking meth. Might OD from fucking heroin or fentanyl. Well, unless your meth was fucking laced with fentanyl, then yeah. I can't believe what fucking people are doing with drugs. Good job days are over. At any given time, any given pill could be your death sentence. Those aren't U.S. made pharmaceutical fucking pills. Those are Mexican stamped out pills. It's not hydrocodone, it's fentanyl. An extra fucking salt grain worth will kill fucking 10 guys. Smoking blues. Smells like burnt popcorn. At one of the recovery clubs, I go out in the back alley, and all down in the fucking alley, you see all these burnt pieces of fucking aluminum. Because you take the aluminum, and you drop the fucking pill in there, and you take a Bic lighter and a straw, and you smoke that pill and bubbles, and you can imagine, it's like the bubbling black mass of burnt popcorn shit. They're burning all that fucking binders and crap into their lungs to vaporize a couple little fucking microscopic speck of fentanyl. It's like burnt popcorn. And then you watch them fucking fall over. Hope they don't die. Hope they didn't get a hot pill. These are friends I love. I hope he's still alive. Shout out to my pill smoking friend Brian. Not little buddy. Maybe someday he'll see this fucking YouTube. He'll remember. My little buddy. Oh. Here's a story for you. So anyways, I'm singing about Brian, so I'll share this with you. So we got Brian, and I'm on my Goldwing, my yellow and black motorcycle, and he had never been on one, so I'm giving him a ride. So he's on the back of this big, on my bike. And we're driving around, and just fucking, he's high as fucking a kite. Anyways, I pull up to the stoplight. And this guy in the 7 Series BMW pulls up. Beautiful fucking $100,000+ car. And he rolls down his window. And he's looking at my friend, he's looking at Brian behind me, my little drug addict friend. And he's like, I'm not gay, I'm like, what do you call that? Balanced, androgynous? I don't know, balanced mix. My masculine and my feminine, when I do the psych test, is balanced, okay? Not overly masculine, not overly feminine, I'm sort of like balanced. The only thing in the world I am balanced at is probably that. So anyway, Brian's behind me and this guy pulls up and he's like, oh, I like that. And Brian is he's a cute little man. I mean, he's adorable actually. Anyways, I like that. And my mind's like he likes the motorcycle. And then it takes me, and then I just started fucking laughing. No, he's liking Brian. It's like he just found Brian so absolutely adorable. I thought it was the motorcycle. He likes my little buddy Brian. I thought I'd just share that with you. Plus, to see Spence laugh, it's fucking rare lately. You know, I think that's that's exactly why the meeting was the best meeting in a long time. I actually was laughing. And there hasn't been anything really funny in my life. Oh, imagine how that comes all full circle. All that just to remember. What made my meeting so good today is I was laughing for the first time. In a long time. How can people laugh about people being killed and, you know, not being the greatest parent? I don't know, but can we heal from it? And then there's the stories, you know, recovery stories. You know, that's why I go to meetings. I go there to hear recovery stories. I go to see other people who are struggling just like me. I get through a fucking day without fucking using or drinking. Those rooms are fucking sacred. I don't tell people's names. Their anonymity. When I see people that have been in the rooms and then I see them out drinking, I don't film them. I don't wave at them. I don't shame them. I do respect the traditions more so, and principles more so than any other members that I know. So if I am violating some fucking nitpicking tradition, you go right ahead. But remember to look at your own side of the street. I lived these goddamn steps for 27 years. You don't hear me fucking lying like a bitch in a fucking meeting. I don't have time. Because every once in a while, every year or two, I'll go do ayahuasca healing. And that is definitely mind altering. And this, you know, it's progress, not perfection, folks. It's not how I did it, but you know what? If you're smoking cannabis and you're not drinking, it will extend your life. I think it's night and day. Do I believe that's early recovery? No. Do I believe there's some fucking something to be said for, you know, clean and sober? No, not a drop of alcohol, not a fucking hit of meth, not a fucking pill. We're talking clean and sober. Life on life's terms, walking through the steps. Nobody does that. Almost nobody. But those that do it, they're in my home group. Only people that do the work stay. Only people that are capable of getting honest. And the shit, you gotta get honest and you gotta live with yourself. You know, if you drink and use like me 24/7, you know, it affects your family, it affects everybody. I knew that I couldn't. I saw what drugs and alcohol do to a family, and I wasn't going to repeat it. I was that scared of it, of myself. I have more love inside me than fucking probably most. But there's a flip side to that. I'm so grateful somebody in the program lent me $410 so I can keep my power on today. Now I'm further in debt, but that just removed all the stress of me fucking... I really need to change my perspectives. I'm sick of living fucking broke. But I'm not broken. And, no. I have true wealth. Last 7 years, the focus has been sobriety, physical health, mental health, spiritual health. And it's a lot of fucking work. It's a lot of grief work. But I'm worth it. And I know this world's a lot better place with me in it. Scottsdale Fire. I have that much respect for Scottsdale Fire. And I think they respect me. I know the firemen in Old Town do. They used to get called out 12 fucking a dozen times a night. That doesn't happen. Saving the city fucking millions of dollars while they fucking jack me up on my fucking parking offenses. I get summons to be a witness for the state. The officer gets paid double time. What do I get? Not a fucking dime. But if I don't show up, I can go to jail. No, fucking bullshit. I don't like being told what to do, but my God. I'm good at telling people. I'm good at cracking the fucking whip. And I'm going to do that with U2 and X and whatever else means I have at my means. God willing. And thank you for another day. I'm working on that one. I really am. Gratitude to be here. To pay bills. No, gratitude so I can hopefully help another human being. Stay sober. Get sober.